Today's horoscope from Astrocademy Leo November 18, 2021. In good terms, it has turned out, some conciliations of the past that today are dressed up for you. Possibly, what you arranged with certain people a few days ago today made you feel better than ever. Capricorn could be favoring you, and with it, you would have more peace of mind than before. Starting something might attract unexpected fears, but you are not making things feel unstable. Especially when the sextile between the sun and the moon could favor you. When it comes to this aspect, it is harmony and balance that is in a good time to have a day full of satisfaction. Do not neglect those who have been good to you, even though you feel that suddenly, you have to get away from the world, leaving those who would least expect such a reaction to drift, would make you feel at a disadvantage later on. Today you can take an inventory of your current situation, and you may decide to incorporate some important changes. Perhaps the physical aspect of the house is tiring you. You could think about modifying the distribution. Maybe you will draw some plans to remodel it. Or you could think of making something nice, like a piece of furniture. A change of energy in your house would not hurt. You will be in a resolute mood. There is no question of letting anyone intimidate you. You risk being too focused on yourself, decompress, slow down the tempo of your ideas. Now is the time to trade the frustration and stress for a dose of good humor. Do you believe in the chance to be satisfied and fulfilled? You are right. There is good news in the air, harmonious exchanges, and great opportunities to be seized. You evolve in a voluntary and creative climate that allows you to advance pawns on your chessboard. However, balancing your relationship life is a bit difficult. Concentrate on your aspirations, without trying to argue. Get up in good spirits. It may be the first day of a major change in your environment, especially if you want to feel healthy and in good energy and vibration. You would consume fewer carbohydrates than before, therefore you would reduce some sizes, and you would feel motivated, healthy, and with good energy. Today you may be more hesitant than usual when making decisions. Even if someone accuses you of being suspicious, your sense of caution will save you a lot of suffering. If there is a situation or a person that inspires you skepticism, surely it is for a good reason. Examine everything you think is necessary to be calm, but not to the extent of missing opportunities. If you are complimented on your radiant expression today, it is Venus who will have to be thanked. Its positive influence will follow you throughout the day, bringing you harmony and well-being. Follow the movement and indulge yourself in the small pleasures that you usually deny yourself: a hot bath instead of a shower, 1 or 2 pastries for breakfast, a good book before going to sleep. You already have a good list of little pleasures in mind, right? Now is the time to put them into practice. Drive your money in good shape, now that you have in your hands some things that are clearer than before, especially financially speaking. It is time for you to arrange some negotiations with people from your past, who may not have reconciled in the best way. You have the number 6 in your favor, as the magic number of the day, so that sooner than you think, everything is fixed. Today you can feel out of place, and as if your head is not in its place. Don't worry about unimportant details, and keep in mind that many people feel lost. Use the energy of the day to let yourself be carried away by your imagination and share intimate moments with your loved ones. Be careful not to sneak too far. You could have trouble getting your feet back on the ground. It is harmony on the financial side. You will be able to use your assets more in the right direction in the long term. This is the time to revive contacts or to seek to develop a clientele for negotiations. So take advantage and take action. Your work is physically or morally difficult. It is a constant commitment. However, you get great satisfaction from it, and you wouldn't change for the world. You like to be recognized as a professional. Do not feel that love is an emotion that makes you vulnerable. Perhaps in moments of the past, you were excited and it did not turn out as you wanted. But you should not feel that things cannot make better sense for you now. It is a good day for Capricorn to fill you with motivation with his rulership and strength. You feel like the heart is playing with you today. Perhaps a powerful force is haunting you with doubts. Don't be impressed by the quackery. Find the true meaning of the words. You will discover that your strength is internal and quite intense. Stubborn wills will mark their passage through your world today. Since when haven't you taken the time to surprise your partner? Let your naturalness speak. You will find the inspiration that will allow you to go to the front of his desires, or even to satisfy certain fantasies that had never been formulated. Small attention will be greatly appreciated, whatever the field in which you lavish them. Single, you are full of fantasy, don't change anything, and listen to your most unexpected desires. It makes you irresistible. Work today could be exhausting, possibly because the environment is suddenly hostile, but don't let it contaminate you if you want to finish your work as soon as possible. You would have the regency of the crescent moon so that you fill yourself with vitality and find the energy as soon as possible to conclude your day. This is the perfect day to get outside and connect with Mother Earth. Sometimes these simple pleasures are easy to forget when we are perpetually locked in the office. Or maybe you're getting overwhelmed by busyness and finding time to exercise hard. Today, try to connect with your inner world through a beautiful and intense walk. Take a deep breath of the invigorating and healing air. The planet Neptune gives determination to the natives of your sign, in particular those of the second decan. You will complete your projects with great ease. However, do not put too much forward your qualities at the risk that your colleagues suspect you of having taken the big head. Try to delay your comments. Your hierarchy will notice this and congratulate you as it should. If you do manual and lonely work, you will have a pleasant day. No injury is to be considered. Carried by Neptune's recklessness, you are deliciously restful. With you, it is possible to remake the world for hours, without ever being tackled low material questions. Pure mind, you are entertaining with your imagination and your astonishing relaxation. To believe that everything is passing over your head. Talking with you allows you to put everything into perspective. You act on others like an anti-stress serum. To invite you around a table is to learn wisdom.